To what extent has social media usage in the United States impacted the social norms of beauty among different high school genders? I'm Sammy Workman.
I'm Christopher Hansen.
I'm Christopher Morris.
I'm Henston Kane.
Our team answer. Social media impacts the norms of beauty because it sets expectations and standards for high school genders to meet.
A flaw that social media has in the effects of beauty is that it is a detriment to mental health and causes decreased self-esteem. As you can see here, this graph displays the relationship between the amount of bother people have with no likes and how it relates to self-esteem. This shows that the more people are bothered, the less self-esteem that they have. This can also negatively decrease them for mental health and cause depression. This can also decrease their chances of engaging in relationships with people due to the fact that they have low self-esteem. Additionally, social media creates false imagery, which misleads people to unrealistic goals that can negatively affect the beauty standard. Tiana Obara states, her job is to look perfect. This creates an unrealistic beauty standard for all of her followers who believe that this product is their ticket to a perfect beauty, to a perfect body, which is The Dark Side of Social Media by Tiana Obara. People strive for the perfect body to get rid of their insecurities. When the result is not met for the insecurities, this can cause depression as well, and does not help their confidence at all, but only decreases it.
Social media can drastically change the way people define beauty. In the article, How Social Media Impacts Beauty Standards, teens gain a 40% chance of getting an eating disorder just by being on social media for 30 minutes or more a day. In the diagram below, it shows that 80% of the time someone has tweeted negatively, they were talking about themselves. Other platforms such as Snapchat and Instagram have also been known to contribute to the degradation of young teens and kids. Self-confidence has changed due to unrealistic expectations towards our body image. In addition, not only can you be physically affected, you could be mentally affected by these standards. According to the article, Does Social Media Cause Depression? It states, a new study concludes that there is in fact a casual link between the use of social media and negative effects on well-being, primarily depression and loneliness. On top of that, people who try to be the most perfect end up being the most depressed due to the fear of rejection based on what they see online and around them. These likes, comments, and notifications we receive on our mobile devices through social media apps create a feeling of acceptance. So when some teens don't get this, they might dive off into a state of depression.
Social media platforms have created a preference for skinny bodies that have led to the development of many eating disorders. Two of the most popular eating disorders are anorexia, where a person starves themselves in hopes of the body using the backup energy supply, which is the fat. The second is bulimia, which is eating a vast amount of food and then continuing to purge out that food in order to trick the body into thinking that you did eat. In the diagram to the right, it shows 51% of people do agree that social media is a source of eating disorder, with a 17% disagreement, and the rest of the 13% remain neutral. Teens are further sexualize their posts to be more appealing. In the research by Susan C. Herring, a student at Indiana University, teens are more likely to share pictures and comments that they self-describe as self-promoting and contain sexual content.
Social media can impact teenagers' relationships based on how they believe they look. Jacob Amendi from Santa Clara University says social media fosters a false sense of online connections and superficial friendships, leading to emotional and psychological problems. This shows social media can really make you lose your sense of what's a relationship and what isn't. This graph can show how teenagers do get a positive effect from social media, but most teens feel just about no impact at all. This influence based off of how teenagers feel about how they look. Lack of social media validation can lower self-esteem. Per Monica Anderson of TonySilva.com, While notable shares say that at times feel overwhelmed by the drama of social media and pressure to construct only positive images of themselves, they simultaneously credit these online platforms with positive outcomes, including strengthening friendships, exposing them to different viewpoints, and helping people their age support causes they care about. Teenagers can face a lot of drama on social media, so they feel like these platforms help them help them. However, it does create a positive effect of self-esteem.
Our team's solution was that social media should be prohibited from advertising fake products because they can lead to numerous problems for consumers across platforms. This leads to numerous problems by scamming people for a fake product that doesn't meet their needs. This can also negatively affect the body image as well because it does not increase their chances of reaching a higher level of social beauty. If the body image is ruined, this can lead to a decrease in self-confidence and can cause depression. Advertising products that fail to meet the wanted results can mean disappointment for the user and does not meet the goal, which is to improve. These were our credits and links. Thank you for our time.
Thank you.